In our last Panchatantra tale, we uncovered the true power of unity. True leadership isn't about power, it's about putting others first. And just like great leaders, true friendships stand the test of time, offering strength and support. Join me as we explore how real leaders rise by lifting others and the incredible power of genuine friendships. As Chitragreeva commanded, all the pigeons rose into the sky at once, lifting the net along with them. Observing everything from the beginning, Laghu-Patanaka, a curious crow, thought, "Where are these pigeons flying? How will they escape from the net? This is something worth seeing." With that, he flew up and followed the pigeons. "How far do we need to fly? Where are we headed?" asked the pigeons, anxious about their journey. "We must fly until we reach the Gandaki river," replied Chitragreeva. "On its banks lies the forest of Vichitravana, where we will find my dear friend Hiranyaka, the king of the mice. He will save us. In this world, only 3 beings can truly save someone: a mother, a father, and a true friend. Others may have the ability, but they must have a reason to do so. Only friends help without expectation." The pigeons agreed. Chitragreeva said, "Once we meet Hiranyaka, he will chew through the net and tear it into pieces. Then we will be able to escape." With renewed hope, they increased their speed, and Laghu-Patanaka followed closely behind. Soon the Gandaki river came into view, along with the vast forest of Vichitravana. The pigeons descended and landed near Hiranyaka's burrow, making quite a commotion. Startled by the noise, Hiranyaka retreated further into his burrow, fearing some danger. But Chitragreeva called, "My dear friend, I've come seeking your help. Please come out." Before he could even finish speaking, Hiranyaka eagerly emerged from his burrow. Overjoyed to see his old friend, Hiranyaka exclaimed, "My dear friend, it's been so long, and I'm so happy to see you again." But his happiness quickly turned to surprise when he noticed Chitragreeva trapped in a net. "What's this? How did you end up trapped in a net?" he asked. Without waiting for an answer, Hiranyaka immediately began gnawing at the net to free his friend. "Wait," Chitragreeva quickly said. "Release my flock before you help me. A king's first duty is to protect his people." He continued thoughtfully, "Perhaps it's a result of past karma that we have all ended up in this trap. No, it's not about fate, but rather our own actions that led us here." Hiranyaka paused. Chitragreeva asked again, "What are you thinking, my friend?" "My teeth are aching a bit," Hiranyaka replied. "It's painful to chew through the entire net. Let me free you first, and then I'll deal with the others." Chitragreeva frowned, unsatisfied. Hiranyaka began gnawing at the net near Chitragreeva, saying, "I'll free the rest of the pigeons too, no doubt. But as I mentioned, my teeth are aching, and it's painful. Let me free you first." Chitragreeva immediately pulled back, surprising Hiranyaka. "No, my friend," Chitragreeva said firmly. "Free as many of my pigeons as you can without causing yourself too much pain. Only after everyone is free should you think of me. It wouldn't be right to release me first and leave the others trapped." Hiranyaka chuckled and said, "Your way of thinking is strange, my friend. They say that self-preservation is the highest duty, and that's exactly what you're overlooking. You should be thinking of yourself first. Once you're safe, you can think about the others. But here you are, insisting on putting them first. If that's the case, I must say there is no one more foolish than you. After all, as a king, if you aren't well, how can you care for the welfare of others? If you are not safe, who will be?" Chitragreeva responded calmly, "You're right, my friend, but I cannot bear to see my flock suffer. If I can't protect those in my care, then what's the point of my rule? What is this kingdom for if I can't ensure the safety of my people?" The pigeons looked on in admiration, seeing the nobility in their king. "We all know one day we'll be gone," continued Chitragreeva. "This body is temporary. What matters is what we do in the time we have. We must help others while we can. So, please don't misunderstand me. Free my flock first, and only then, if you are able, free me. Hiranyaka was deeply moved by his friend's selflessness and silently praised him in his heart. Touched by his friend's nobility, Hiranyaka said, "Your wisdom humbles me, friend. You care more for your flock than yourself. You are worthy of being a king, not just to these pigeons, but to all three realms. You are truly a great leader. Very well, I shall start with them." Chitragreeva nodded approvingly. Without wasting any time, Hiranyaka gnawed through the knots of the net, freeing every pigeon from their bonds. The pigeons, now relieved, expressed their gratitude to Hiranyaka. In celebration, Hiranyaka hosted a feast to his long-lost friend, Chitragreeva, and the entire flock before sending them off on their way. As the pigeons soared joyfully into the sky, Hiranyaka returned to his burrow. Meanwhile, Laghu-Patanaka, who had been quietly observing everything from a distance, was deeply impressed by the help Hiranyaka had offered to the pigeons. He thought to himself, "This is true friendship. Chitragreeva and Hiranyaka are the perfect example of what friends should be." He marveled at the friendship between them and thought, "I must befriend Hiranyaka too." Stepping forward, Laghu-Patanaka approached Hiranyaka's burrow and called out, "Hiranyaka!" Hiranyaka, startled again, cautiously wondered, "Who could be calling me now?" Laghu-Patanaka spoke up, "You are no ordinary being. You are truly a noble soul. I witnessed everything that happened earlier. Chitragreeva is lucky to have a friend like you. I too wish to be your friend. Let us build a friendship that future generations will talk about. Come out, let's talk." Hiranyaka, still cautious, asked from within his burrow, "But who are you?" Before Laghu-Patanaka could answer, Hiranyaka interrupted, "I don't even know who you are or what you look like. How can I befriend someone I don't know?" Laghu-Patanaka, sensing Hiranyaka's hesitation, chuckled softly and said, "I am a crow. My name is Laghu-Patanaka." The moment Hiranyaka heard the word crow, his heart sank. "A friendship with a crow? Impossible. Friendship with you? That's out of the question. What does your kind do? Hunt down and eat my kind mice? No, no. We cannot be friends. Please leave at once," Hiranyaka said firmly. Laghu-Patanaka tried to reason with him. "No, listen to me. Just come out first." "Not a chance. If I come out, you'll pounce on me and eat me alive. Friendship is only possible between equals. You and I are nothing alike, so there's no reason for us to be friends. Now, please go," Hiranyaka insisted. Not hearing any response, Hiranyaka spoke again. "It seems you don't fully grasp the risks of unequal friendships. Let me share a story about a deer who befriended a jackal and how that friendship led to tragedy." "I've never heard that story," Laghu-Patanaka replied. "Then listen carefully," said Hiranyaka as he began to narrate the tale. True leadership and real friendships go hand in hand. They both thrive on selflessness, trust, and support. Remember, by lifting others, we rise higher together. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay strong, stay united. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more tales and life lessons. Your support helps us bring more content to you. See you next time.